Idra, he can do whatever he wants. And oh my goodness, we have we have 17 banelings. We have 15. Oops, sorry about that. And oh, this is the battle. Idra does see this. He is trying to get up. He is trying to block with his Zerglings. The banelings are going to catch up. What he needs to do is he needs to move it. He does very good micro. He moves only his Marines back. The Marauders are tanking for the banelings. Idra very, very wisely doesn't waste his banelings on the Marauders, and these roaches do very, very well against Marines. But against this many Marines, again, I don't know how effective the roaches are. The roaches do not have burrow. They're not going to be able to save themselves by ducking under cover and regenerating health. And these Marauders are probably going to keep centrifugal hooks does kick in, but these banelings are wasting. They are going to try to hit the Marines, and they're being slowed by them being stopped by their own Zerglings. They are going to the banelings are not going to land on the Marines. They're landing against the Marauders, which only take 20 damage, and they have 125 health. And Morrow is going to be able to hold. Idra is on tilt right now. He is only 26 harvesters against 52. His bases are so not saturated. Most likely on the he is swarming. He has to end this game right now because he knows on the income tab, Morrow is heavily ahead. He must end this game right now, but very wisely. Oh, and Idra calls GG. Notice the placement of his Marauders. The Marauders have 125 health. The real damage dealers are the Marines with an attack speed of almost 0.5 with that stim pack. Marauders only have an attack speed of 1. And the Marauders are just taking beautiful placement. What won Morrows the game actually was right here, this battle. Idra had so many banelings. If those banelings had landed on those Marines, Idra could have saved those banelings and pushed onto the base, ran into the mineral line, forced all the drones to come up here, and then he was going to be able to waltz his banelings in, catch all the SCVs, and he would have done such heavy economic harass. He would have evened this number out, and he would have been able to macro up and basically reset the board. All the economic harass that Morrows did in the beginning, he would be able to equalize it out with banelings. But no, Morrows left. He was microing both as one ball, but he double clicked on his Marines, moved them here. His Marauders stayed up here. They took the bulk of the banelings hit, leaving Idra's army basically only with roaches. And with roaches, he was able to reinforce with 5 barracks producing only Marauders and 1 barracks reactor only producing Marines, and his MM just completely won the game. But I have to say, the game was already won 5 minutes ago when Idra lost his hat-trick. Idra is such a macro player. Once he loses his expansion, he is so lost, and he basically played the best he could because he knew he was behind. He had to do economic harass, so he was forced to non-stop make units, and he couldn't macro up. And once he failed to do any economic harass, he knew the game was over. There was a starport. The MMM is going to kick in, and then within the next 5 minutes, Idra knew he was going to lose. So, good game sense. He does call it, but he doesn't want to drag out the agony. But what a game! What a first game for IEM's Cologne Germany. Man, I'm making a whole bunch of mistakes on this cast, but fantastic. I have to say, this is probably the best Terran match I have ever seen. And getting this wall until Idra gets Hydras, this is going to be really, really hard to stop. But again, fantastic game, and I'm going to cast game 2. This is HD Phoenix signing out.